Day one, going out to the spot. We're gonna do 4 days of backpacking. Actually, I guess 5 days, because we're doing 4 nights. Get that farther away from my face. Feel like you're all videoing my nose hairs or something random. So yeah, we're ready to go. I don't know, we're probably gonna give you a little bit of a time lapse of what's going on. I mean, we got what, 2 hours left to drive?
We just got out of the van. We're ready to pack up all of our bags. We've got all of our gear and everything. Jake, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready, Nate?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
We're right, I believe, somewhere, I believe it starts like right up here. So we start there, we hike down, then we take a right, go all the way up to Burnt Bridge Pond. That's one night, that's night one. Day two, come down. This is gonna be the hardest day, 600 feet around in elevation. But it's not that far overall. Come down, take a right to Dog Pond. Then you go left, past Curtis Pond. Don't go off on that. That is just, it ends. There's no point in it. Goes up, that's campsite 13. That's night 3.
East Inlet.
Yep. Go up, campsite 10, night 4. And then we're up.
Yep. And then
we're done.
And then on the last day will be from here all the way to there, where we are right
Yep.
now.
Guys, we got day one here. It's about 7 o'clock and we've been here for a couple hours. Backpacking was pretty rough this morning. I hope it's a little better.
It's not gonna be better tomorrow. We're going uphill. We're gonna, what is it like? I think it's not honestly that much. It could be worse. I think it's just 600 feet in elevation.
Yeah, and it's about between like 4 to 7 miles tomorrow.
So it could be 7 miles, but it could be 4.
And it
We
could be
don't
5.
know.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
This
So
pond is pretty nice.
I can tell you some backstory about the pond in a second.
The pond's pretty nice. It's a little mucky in the front, but I feel like when you get out a little farther, it's not as bad. There's a lot of leeches in it. We were told there's a 5-inch leech in it. Haven't seen it yet, to be honest, but there supposedly is. And we did see a loon.
We saw 2 loons. All up and down these shores, there's
Blueberries.
loaded with these tiny itty bitty little blueberries.
Show 'em
the
one.
thing about
Show 'em
wild
one.
blueberries is they have a very high acidity level, which means fun stuff when you go to the restroom. So you don't want to go loading up on the blueberries. You want to have fun, you want to have a couple, but you don't want to be like, you know what I mean? Yeah. But cool backstory about this pond is it's called Burnt Bridge Pond. It's up in the Adirondacks, and it's called Burnt Bridge Pond because back in the day, I don't know if it was like the Indian factions fighting or if it was just during the whole thing going on with, you know, the colonies and the Indians. I should say Native Americans. But basically I believe it's from that point out on the edge to that inlet, there was a bridge. So you could just get across real quick. But basically during the war or whatever, they burnt it. So this is considered Burnt Bridge Pond. I give the camping site probably a 6 or 7 out of 10. It wouldn't be that bad if it weren't for the lack of substantial running water that is not brown. And it is very, very mucky in this corner, only because the wind blows from across the lake and puts it in. But it's a beautiful scenery. Like I said, you have blueberries all up and down. Great camping area, nice pines, good cover. You could zoom in on those folks over there. They're exploring, and they just made it to the middle of the pond. Spectacular.
How you doing, guys? So we're gonna show you a little bit of how we do our camping. So here we got our hammock here, hammock there, hammock here, all kind of in a big triangle. You know, that's why it's called a triangle. So here in our natural setup, I don't have mine set up yet, but we have our hammock, our sleeping bag, and then our mat. So generally, what you do is you do it here. You obviously have your bug net, so you don't get eaten alive, because you know that would suck. But over here, we kind of got our setup here for you. So we'll show you what we do here. You have your sleeping bag on the top, and then your mat underneath. And what you have your mat for is because, you know, when you're underneath, you have all that air and stuff around you. And what you do is so that the air doesn't come up and you get cold, because it really does suck.
It's horrible.
It's-
Your back will freeze up, and you try turning, and then your arm will get cold. So you end up going to the fetal position. They actually bought special. These are designed for.
Yeah, tarps designed for your hammock.
Yes.
So it's very small, very easy to use, and all you got to do is you tie it to a tree here. You tie it to a tree here, so you tie it here by your top.
You're supposed to do it above the strap.
Yeah, above the strap, but you know.
I'm a failure tonight.
Okay. So you did it here, and you tied it over there. That one side's done right,
That's how
because
it's
you know
supposed to be.
I did that one. And then you tie the stake in over here, and then yeah, bring it across, and then that's what it is. And then
Yes.
Zach over here's got the square.
So I use this square only because, depending how closely the trees are together, we could just use one big tarp to cover a decent bit of all of us, and then we could just cover it up with one more. But I use this. It's nice. It's easy. It's not as compact and lightweight as that. It's more of your heavy-duty tarp, but it'll work.
How big is that one?
I believe it's a 8x10 or something along those lines. We have a clothesline right there because obviously we're hiking today, so we have these zip off pants, which will become shorts. Some are more dirty than others.
So this is our gravity water life straw filtering gravity fed water bag.
Wow, he can read.
It says
a
water dock
clap.
drop. Yeah, water
Tell
drop.
Nate, good job in the comment.
So you have really two ways of doing it. There's you clip like this. So this right here will get the water to flow in, and then when you look, you take off
Just pop it off.
the cap and the water will pour out. But when you put the clip back on, it'll stop. Or what you can do is this. So you could literally just stick this in the water and give it one of those numbers.
Yeah. Either way is
What's
both
really
good.
nice is it's small and compact,
Yes.
so you can really get it. Like you can just clip it to your bag and it's great. Like
Yeah.
So yeah, so literally just unscrew your water bottle, unclip that, stick that in there, take off the top, hold it down, and it'll literally just, the gravity will filter. The other way to do it is, for instance, this. This is where you literally just fill up your water bottle and it'll run you through real quick.
So it's basically a water bottle, and inside here, it's the same thing that's inside there. Really cool, really easy to use, lightweight, and overall, it's just if you're using a quick refill, it's really good. This right here, this setup with the gravity filter is really good for like cooking water and like group activities and like higher usage of water, where this is more just like a single use.
My motto is, we're not lost, we're just slow.
We are very slow. Right now we're going through beautiful pines and beech trees. A beautiful forest.
Do you know how you can tell it's a beech tree? By the way that it is.
So if we die, it's all on him.
guys, we kept walking and we checked the map thing and we missed it.
Our daily word for today, it's just gonna be one simple, it's just gonna be ow. Ferocious was the word yesterday because obviously we were describing the deer flies and the skeeters. Those are horrendous. So yeah, so now we have to backtrack.
So guys, we found the trail now. Now we'll keep going. It's a little rough. Can't really see the trail, but we're just following people. And now we are going to keep going. Guys, we're officially starting to go uphill. Uphill, here we go. Look at this, guys. We are literally cruising uphill. We're really not close. We got about 3 more hours to go, and then we're gonna keep going that way. We have quite a hill climb. We've been going about that now, but we still gotta go about that. So we'll keep going straight up a rock cliff. Everybody's taking a pack break right now, and everything's going pretty good. I'm hungry. I want food, but we won't have food till we get back to the next campsite. So get you guys again, hopefully when we get back there. We have officially made it to the steep part. It's incredibly steep here. Got past the mud pile of death. We're gonna keep going. The blue zebra right there. We're gonna keep heading up this way. We're all getting tired. I like the hooding. But we got about a mile left to go. And then we'll get to camping. Show you guys around.
So boys, we made it. Zach's dying over there. Here, we're gonna set up.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what we're doing right now is we're gonna go set up the bear bag. The idea behind the bear bag is if you put it hanging from a limb of a tree in a spot where a bear can't get to, your food will be safe. You gotta find a suitable tree, and it has to be hanging in the middle of an area where a bear cannot get to it. For instance, the tree right up here. Look, it's a tree.
Like, you're supposed to put like a rock or something in the small bag right here, but we couldn't find a rock and we were lazy, so we just got
My knife.
Zach's pocket knife. So now Nate's going to attempt to throw it. We finally got it up inside the tree where it's supposed to be. Zach did it, guys. Look at that beautiful young man that did it.
So, I mean, here we go. Okay, Zach, grab the net, or grab the bag. Okay, bring it over here. Okay. So what you do, guys, now is you take all your stuff out of this bag. Okay. I'm gonna read these. And then hold this. Pull until you get to the edge, or the end of it.
Now we're just hooking up the carabiners to the rope again, because we had to use them for the weight of the bag.
Okay. So then what you do is you take this thing, whatever this is, carabiner. I'm brain fart. You take this, and then you take this rope, and you bring it up through. It's just tied up in there. There you go, Zach. Feed the rope.
Of course, unless, some
fool didn't do it the right way, and now it's knotting.
That's not good.
Yeah, because this fool did it. And then you keep going. And you're gonna tie them out when you get there.
Yep.
Then you gotta yank, yankity yank, yank.
Yeah, and when you get to the end of it, then we attach all of the, well, after we unknot, my greatness. Ready now to hoist the bear bag up in the tree so the bears can't get to it. It's not just the bears, like coons, chipmunks, possums, anything that wants some food.
And another trick is to put the full good food all the way at the bottom and the garbage at the top. So worst comes to worst, to get into your garbage, and then your good food stays good.
Yep. All right, so now we're gonna hoist it up there. You don't have to tie any fancy knot. You literally just wrap it around the tree, and it'll mostly stay. And then you just throw the rope on the ground and hook the carabiner up. We're gonna show you guys. Guys, it's day 3. We're on the trail again. It's about 8:40, and we're gonna keep hiking till we got about how much? Like 6 miles today, roughly. 4 miles today. And then we're gonna get to another campsite, chill out for the rest of the day. Go fishing, show you guys jet boils and how we cook the food and what the food is. And we'll get back to you guys if we find something exciting.
Lesson on wild edibles. Out here, all throughout the Cranberry Lake region, in addition to the amazing blueberries, there are these little orange guys called bunch berries, which are completely edible. They don't have a ton of flavor, but they're loaded with vitamin C and a little bit of glucose, so a little energy boost. And then these guys right here, this is called a rose hip. And so you can take that fruit off and smush it and put it in hot water. A lot of your herbal teas, if you read the ingredients, they have rose hip in them.
Can I just eat it?
It's really tart.
Tastes like a wild grape.
What's it taste like?
It almost. That one it was not very tart at all. If anything, it was like a bland, mild.
Okay.
The seeds are very large. Think of like a dragon fruit. You know how like it has flavor, but it's not packed full? And the seeds are basically the same thing. It looks like a mini dragon fruit. So overall, 5 out of 10.
Every day for lunch, guys, we have some meat sticks and then some of this nice cheese as what do you call it? Yeah, wrapping on it. Wax. And then we have a protein bar, which is pretty good. And then we have a hydration packet, and that's what we have every day for lunch.
We're just gonna show you guys how to cook up your simple backpack meal. So we have the Peak Refuel. This is just sweet pork and rice, 40 grams of protein. You want a lot of protein and you want a lot of carbs. Then you also want a lot of things which are also in. You like your MREs. You want sodium, too. So you gotta get the right balance. So definitely go with these. So we have that, and then for dessert we have the blueberry peach crisp, 540 calories and 9 grams of protein. Yay. So yeah, so you just get out you could get this at anywhere. It's just your jet boil, whatever. It's just basically propane or some kind of gas in it doesn't really matter what kind of gas you get, in a metal container, and then it'll leak to the stove. And all it does is you get your match or your lighter, send it out there, and it'll light it, and then it'll boil. How much does this one do? Like what? 55 gallons at 100% gas. So overall, these are really nice, super light, super easy to do everything you need with. And you can make your camper meal in 5-10 minutes. It's just as long as it takes to be prepared. So that's typically what we're working with now. Then we'll show you, once we go to prepare the food, how it works. Okay, so here we are. The water just finished boiling. We're measuring out 1 1/4 cups of water to pour in here, and then we're gonna let it soak for, I believe it says 10 minutes to get the full juicy flavor out. So you open it up. I have a spoon right here. Open it up. You got to pour quick.
Pouch.
Just pour it faster.
Just pour it in the pouch.
And then spoon. And then you give it to your handy dandy Nate.
Ready for the next one?
Then you get the next one. Give it a good stir.
Get the corners.
You always remember you have to get the corners of the bag because it would just have powder that'll sit in the bag.
This is what we're eating right here, just some nice food. 1 out of 10. It's about a 7. Pretty good. 7 or 8.
Nate, it's possible it came off from another spot.
Dessert time. We got some yummy dessert. Blueberry peach crisp.
It's not like it's a full bag, so.
There we go. Looks pretty good. Nate's still eating over here. Zach's thingy in a hole. Let's see how it tastes. That's pretty good. Pretty much like granola with some blueberries and some added sugar. Guys, this is what not to do with the bear thing. Set it on the tiniest limb known to mankind. If you guys can see that. That limb's like, I don't know, like 2 inches at the most. Not even that. Half an inch around. Somehow the bear bag's holding up to it. It's insane. Nate has to come back tomorrow because he's the leader of the day. So, hopefully it's still up in the tree and no raccoons or bears have got to it. Gotta.
Good morning, everyone. We're here at campsite 13, just packing up and getting ready to head to campsite 10, which is about 2 miles in that direction. So we're just looking out at the beautiful view, getting breakfast ready right now, just some oatmeal and all the good stuff, hot chocolate packet, coffee, all the good things for you. And yeah, we're just enjoying the beautiful view, getting ready to hike out. It shouldn't take us too long, hopefully. And yeah, we should be rocking and rolling.
Today we got for breakfast, we got a honey bun. It's pretty good. Why? We got a nice gummy bear, gummy. No! We have a cinnamon oatmeal. Well, cinnamon or maple brown sugar. That's what we have for every single breakfast. And we only heat up the water for the oatmeal. The only breakfast that we don't heat up water is lunch. That's all the meat, sticks, and cheese and everything. We're still going on the trail. We probably made about half a mile. We are at cruising speed. Our speed right now is probably like 2 miles per hour. We're heading, keep going up the trail. Well, a little tired, a little cold out. It's raining a little bit, but it's not that bad. We're still making decent time. We only got 2 miles to do today, so it's not that bad. How you guys feeling?
Good.
Okay, nice.
99%.
We are, it took us a little bit, not too long, about
48 minutes.
48 minutes, and beautiful view back here. Nate and me were here when we went last year on the canoe trip. There's nice big rocks that you can sit on. Better than sitting on the ground like what we've been doing for the last couple days. We're all setting up, just got here. A little wet, it stopped raining. It's a little cloudy, but it's not too bad. It's doing pretty good. A couple trees that weren't here last time. And that one over there fell over. It's not that bad. Doing pretty good. So guys, I'm gonna read the verses of the day. That's 2 verses. It is Luke 1:49 through 51. I mean, just 50. 49 through 50. For the mighty one has done great things for me. Holy is his name. His mercy extends to those who fear him, for generations to generations. So what this is saying is that they want, so the mighty one is God, and he's done great things for you. It might even be small things too, but like giving you clothes to wear, hopefully giving mom and dad and food on the table. He's giving you all this even if you don't realize it. And then his mercy extends to those who fear him. Fear doesn't mean like you're gonna don't run away from God, but like it's a you want to respect God. Respecting God is fearing God to a certain amount of respect. And then his mercy extends to those who fear him from generation to generation. His mercy goes through generation to generation. It strengthens you and it helps you throughout the day. His mercy is kind, it's loving, it's a beautiful thing to see. It's great. And that's the verse of the day, Luke 1:49 through 50. Zach's taking a nap.
I'm trying to, but this idiot.
Zach chilling. Nate says he's freezing to death.
I'm not freezing.
Man, you can't even see him. He's wrapped up in a sleeping bag. Oh, there he is. There's that man. I don't even know what everybody else is doing. I think Jake's taking a nap. Rob is chilling in his chair, reading a book over here. Chilling over there in his book. And then everybody else is like just building a fire.
Here, we're keeping it going.
A big boy fire.
I'm not comfortable being filmed.
Gabe, we don't even know what Gabe's doing. Just chilling around. Pretty much what everybody's doing. Just sleeping. Last day on the trail, we're heading out. It's about like 49 right now, so we're absolutely freezing. Trying to get our body heat up a little bit. And then we might strip a couple layers, but it's pretty cold out. We got about 4 miles today. Woke up at like 5:30. Got on the trail at like 7. Breakfast today a little different, a little colder. No hot water, just cold food. Wasn't too bad, it's pretty good. And we got about 4 miles to go. Then everything else should be pretty good.
Boys, we have done it.
We're
Boys
completed.
and girls. We completed the Cranberry Loop Trail. You hit first, you go to Dog Pond. Actually, we'll show you on the map. Overall, very nice trail, beautiful scenery, not too much mileage a day, good for family, good for friends. Definitely would highly recommend. Link in the description below. We're definitely going to show you the loop of the trail that we did.
But overall, quality hike, boys. We'll see you in the next one.
Yep.